we expose everything here.
I'm sorry.
We don't hide anything here because sometimes things work, sometimes they don't. Full transparency. Tonight we are on YouTube. Appreciate Jonathan working the YouTube streams. If you want to go check out the YouTube, ESPN Los Angeles YouTube. But it's a real simple question. The next two games, tomorrow against Cleveland and Thursday against Oklahoma City on the road. How are you feeling? Yes, it's old-time hacky radio. How are you feeling, Laker fans? But believe it or not, I'm confident. Ireland asked me that. OKC tonight needed to go to overtime, and they got the victory. I mean, OKC is, SGA had 47. Damn. It beat the Pistons 114 to 110, and the Pistons didn't really play many players tonight. But seriously, are you confident? A little worried? Could it be like your Funch where you're thinking that it's fool's gold? They're playing bad teams.
Fool's gold.
There we go.
Just like the stuff that you pan out of Knott's Berry Farm.
Damn. Couldn't even get the reference out. I, on the flip side, am confident because I like the way the team is moving. I like the way the team is attacking. Now, it's also going to be completely different if Marcus Smart is in the lineup tomorrow night. If he's not, then it's different. But Jake LaRaven's been doing a good job stepping up for him on the defensive side. You can't take anything away from tonight's game. You're not going to learn anything about your team. Like, Bronny played 25 minutes. He's not going to play tomorrow. He's not playing Thursday. Like, you're having the bench guys come in here. Like, Kobe Buffkin. That's who's playing tonight. Dalton Connect played. Drew Timmy played. That's who's supposed to play tonight. What I did like was the way that Luke Kennard was attacking more. Shoot, Luke Kennard. I've been saying it over and over and over. Shoot, bro. Just shoot. It's okay. Nobody's going to get mad if you miss a shot. We want you to shoot as much as possible, Luke Kennard. Oh, and of course, he had 4 3-pointers tonight. Still gave up a couple easy ones. Rui Hachimura played solid tonight. Everybody played solid. You're supposed to. Against a bad team that's not trying to win. So I'm optimistic. I think they can win the next 2 games. Funchy already has it chalked up as 0-2. Man.
Right?
You're not even playing the bit, as we love to do on this station. You're just not high on the Lakers right now. I know we watch a lot of games.
Fool's Gold. Oh, that movie with Matthew McConaughey and Kate Hudson.
I'm not even paying attention. The only thing I know is Days of Confused. Right now, the Lakers are not confused. They're dazing teams. Nick in L.A., first-time caller. You're on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN. What's up, Nick?
Hey, what's up, Beto? How you doing, brother?
Good, man. What are you up to?
I just want to say, first of all, I have a tremendous amount of respect for you, man. I've followed you for a long time. Am I mistaken that you were actually on the McDonnell Douglas show many years ago?
Oh, man.
Am I correct with that?
Yeah, that's where Funchy and I started. We were early 2000s, the late Joe McDonnell, R.I.P., and Doug Krikorian, who have dinner with him every now and then with Michael at the boxing dinner.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we were at Phil Trainees, of course, in Long Beach. We were behind the scenes, answering the phones, editing, and then when David Vassay left to go work for the Dodgers radio network, they were auditioning different producers, and I got to produce Joe for a little bit. 2005, as a matter of fact, I went with him to spring training. It was awesome. I learned a lot that month working and training with him. And Joe was the one who told me, hey, man, you should be on the air. I was like, no way. I don't want to be. Because back then, I just wanted to be behind the scenes. I wanted to be a producer, and that was it. I did not want to be on the air. Funch will tell you this. We were working behind the scenes, pushing buttons, doing everything, and having a great time with it. Funch, myself, Mario Ruiz, we had a great time working with them, and we learned a lot from Joe. This is why Funch and I have thick skin, because if you could get through Joe at that time, you could get through anybody. That's why we come back. That's why we yell some of these kids, you guys are soft.
Big nasty, baby.
Big nasty, exactly. And he told it like it is. That's exactly what I learned. He said, as long as you tell, he always gave me this advice, as long as you say exactly what you feel and you're not making things up, you're going to be all right.
Yeah, they were genuine. Joe and Doug, that's the best show ever in LA.
Yeah, it was good stuff, man.
That was the best show absolutely of all time. They were hilarious. They were honest. They were insightful. They were knowledgeable. They had the insight on the the background of everybody. The Lakers, Jerry West, and
all that stuff.
Magic.
Yeah. What do you got about the Lakers tonight, though, Nick?
What's that, Beto?
What do you got about the Lakers tonight?
I want to. I've been up on the Lakers all season long, man. When you got LeBron and I don't want to divert too much on to the LeBron argument, but I got to touch on it a bit because I've never called you, man. I've been a diehard fan since I was a child. My dad took me out to see at the Forum to see the. I was at the '88 finals as a kid, 12 years old, in Game 6 when Isaiah went off and the Lakers won Game 6 with 2 free throws by Kareem. I'm a diehard, live and die, breathe with the Lakers fan. And the people out there who diss LeBron and say they're not Laker fans because of LeBron, I mean, come on, man. I just don't understand it, frankly. But I've been high on the Lakers all year. When you got Luka and LeBron on the same team. If you know anything about basketball, the way it's played today, especially with Luka, the way he creates on the offensive end, as long as you can put together some sort of semblance of defense, which they have, listen, they can win it all. I think San Antonio worries me a little more than OKC, frankly, because of Wemby as being such a unique. I mean, he's like almost like a Shaquille O'Neal type of, like one generational, once in a lifetime player, but. I'm very high on the Lakers, man, and I'm real excited. It's been, I'll say it better. This has been one of the most difficult years of my life with some health challenges, and the Dodgers and the Lakers are giving me something to hold on to, some hope, because I love the Lakers and Dodgers like nothing else. But what I really called tonight, Beto, was I'm thinking a lot about Stu and also about LT. I mean, LT, there's nobody better than LT in the whole. I mean, the way he calls. Awesome. So can you tell us anything about how Stu and LT are doing and what the status is? And that's all I really call for tonight.
Nick, stay on the line. Bunchy has a question for you about the Big Joe show, man. So stay on the line, Nick. Let me answer the question for you. So I don't know any information besides what's out there. And you heard Ireland at the start of the show say that Lawrence Tanner and Stu are having some health issues, and they're fine, and they'll be back hopefully soon. But I don't know anything specific as to what's going on. And, you want to respect the privacy of both Lawrence and Stu. They're fantastic. I mean, you walk into the Chick Hearn dining room and you see LT there and you see Stu there, and you're like, yeah, let me go the other way because that's royalty right there, so I shouldn't be here. And LT is super cool, super nice. Do want to say this, though. Shout out to Jason Barquero, who is the fill-in PA man. His Twitter account's Jay Boatman, right? Real good dude. He's from Orange County. I've known him for a long time. He does the South Bay Laker games, and he's excellent at what he does. And Barquero, I know it's a tough thing for you to step in for Lawrence Tanner, but has done an excellent job at the Lakers home game. So he does a great job on South Bay Lakers and other sports around Southern California. He's excellent. And Barquero, I'm happy for you, man. I'm really proud of you. I know how much you've been grinding at this. As far as Stu, Derek Fisher was in there tonight. I don't know anything. I just know what Ireland said at the beginning of the show, that Stu's dealing with some health issues, and hopefully he'll be back soon. But I didn't get a chance to hear Derek Fisher, but I know that he did awesome. Of course he is, man. But yeah, best wishes to all of them. Who was up there flying? It was LeBron.
Here is LaRavia with a steal, gets it ahead to LeBron. LeBron tried to go to Reeves. Reeves volleyball to LeBron for an alley-oop dunk. Reeves tapped the ball with an open hand up in the air to the rim, and LeBron caught it and dunked it. A spectacular alley-oop by the Lakers. 11-4 LA.
That was fantastic to see. A great call by Ireland. That's the call of the game. Brought to you by the Call Jacob Injury Hotline, the only number LA trusts after an accident. 800-345-6789. 800-345-6789. John and Tustin, first-time caller. You're on the Lakers postgame show on a night where they win 120-101. What's up, John?
Hey, what's going on, Beto? How are you?
I'm good, man. What do you got?
Well, yeah, hey, first of all, long-time listener, first-time caller, and also just wanted to send my prayers out to Stu tonight and LT, of course, but send them some love. Hey, from a practical standpoint, what me and my longtime Laker fans are trying to figure out is this positioning between seeds 3 and 6. I don't think we're talking a lot about how well we're playing right now, but we could easily drop to that 6 seed and, God forbid, maybe the 7 seed if we hit a rough patch. So what, from your perspective, is our best matchup here, 3 to 6, as we're looking into the playoffs and this tough back end of the schedule? Where should we lay out and how should we play? Thanks, Beto.
I appreciate John for the phone call, John and Tustin. And look, I don't see the Lakers falling down to the play-in tournament because they're 7 games ahead of the Suns, who would be in the play-in tournament. Could they go down to 6? Maybe, but this is why it was very, very important to get these wins over Denver, Minnesota, and Houston. If there is a tiebreaker, the Lakers hold the tiebreaker against all of them, the head-to-head, right, against Denver, Minnesota, and the Rockets. So let's just say the Lakers are a game ahead of somebody. Well, if they finish tied, they get the break. So it's essentially like you're 2 games ahead. And this was game number 75. The Lakers have 2 very, very good games, tough games against Cleveland and OKC this week. And that's where you want to keep your focus at. And I think the way that the team is rolling right now, I think the way that the team is playing basketball, and of course, a lot has to do with the way that they've been changing the defensive side and also the way that they have used LeBron James in a different kind of manner. Obviously, you don't want to fall down in the standings because right now in the 3, you're going to get that first round home series, which is important because Laker fans during the playoff time are fantastic. You know they will you to certain kind of games. As far as Denver, Minnesota, or Houston, honestly, I know you're looking at this and you're like, you know what? Who would I rather play? You know, maybe you want to stay away from Denver. At this point, just get into the tournament. Just get into the play-in and just go. The reason you don't want to be in the play-in tournament at all is because you want to have that week off. You don't want to play those games. So the Lakers are in a good role right now. They're playing good basketball. I don't see them falling down out of that 3 spot because that 3 spot is theirs to be had. They get closer and closer every single game. Fantasy Springs Resort Casino has leveled up with all new rewards club, giving you more of what you want. It might be your lucky day because tonight Fantasy Springs Resort Casino is giving you a 2-night stay plus dinner and golf or bowling for 2. Make any day your lucky day. Book now at FantasySpringsResort.com. Looking at what happened around the league, the Thunder in OT beat the Pistons 114-110. SGA had 47 points in that game. Man. And then the Spurs beat the Bulls 129-114. I got to click this box score again, Fudge. I didn't believe it. Yeah, Wemby in 31 minutes of action had 41, 16 boards, 6 of those offensively, 3 blocks.
Beto, you don't know what he had a double-double in 8 minutes, which is like the record since the NBA and ABA merger.
To start the game?
To start the game. Yes, he had a double-double in 8 minutes. 8 minutes.
Dude,
it's the record.
I was trying to watch it because I started the pregame
Yes.
show. I was trying to find it, and he had 8 and 8. Jeez.
Like he literally had a double-double in 8 minutes.
Damn. Hey, OKC better be careful because San Antonio is not just happy to be there. San Antonio is right on their heels. And San Antonio has now won 9 in a row, and we will see the Spurs putting on a show in the playoffs. Points to the Paint all season long brought to you by VistaPaint. For nearly 70 years, VistaPaint has delivered on color, coverage, and service built for the hustle and bustle of California. VistaPaint, contractor trusted and always ready. Tonight, the Points of the Paint, of course, dominated by the Lakers. And it should be when you have DeAndre Ayton playing that way, and you have Jackson Hayes playing that way. But, of course, it doesn't go their favor as the Points of the Paint, 58-56 for the Wizards. Montreal, Canada, our good friend Derek on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN. What's up, Derek?
What's up, man?
How you feeling about your team for the next 2 games?
Great. I didn't get to watch the game, but I was able to listen to a bit of it. But I'm telling you right now that if LeBron keeps playing this way and keeps to his role that they set him up now for, then they're a serious championship contending team.
That's how you're feeling, huh? And they should be, Derek. Derek, are you spreading the word of the Lakers in Quebec?
I tried my best.
Derek, appreciate the phone call in Montreal. He tries his best. I mean, it's hockey season. I don't even know what the Canadians are doing right now. Let's take a quick break. Coming up, more of your phone call. Wow, phone lines are lit. Nobody's getting through. 877-710-ESPN, 877-710-3776. On a night when the Lakers take care of business, 120-101 over the Wizards. Coming up next tomorrow, the Cavs are in town. Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN.
710 ESPN, your home for the 17-time world champion Lakers.
KSPN Los Angeles, a good karma brands radio station.
Mason and Ireland, the OGs of LA sports talk.
By the way, 61 is just a random number anyway. I can't believe I made it to 61 years old.
We're happy you're here.
Yeah, thank you. It took a dark turn for a second. Yeah, no, I can't believe I made it this far. I'm excited. I'm not anywhere close to done. Just to be clear, I'm not close to done, but I'm surprised I got this far.
Mason and Ireland, weekdays at noon on 710 ESPN, the ESPN LA app, and on YouTube.
Hey guys, it's Sedano. If you're ready to upgrade your driving experience, you gotta go and check out what's happening at Cadillac and their incredible new lineup of state-of-the-art EVs, sedans, and SUVs. And hey, look, there's no better place to experience the luxury of Cadillac than at Cadillac of Beverly Hills. Check out Cadillac of Beverly Hills and their beautiful showroom at 8767 Wilshire Boulevard in Beverly Hills. And check them out on the web at CadillacBeverlyHills.com.
Hey, Laker fans, don't just walk it off. Make the right call.
Accident or injury, call Jacob and Ronnie. Call Jacob 1-800-345-6789. Call Jacob.
Purple and gold-blooded. The Lake Show play here.
Tomorrow, it's the second night of a back-to-back for the Lake Show as the Cavs come to downtown L.A.
Here's Reeves driving down the middle all the way, got to the rim, throws it up and in. Spectacular driving layup by Reeves.
From Crypto.com Arena, it's your L.A. Lakers versus the Cleveland Cavaliers. Coverage begins tomorrow at 6 p.m.
Every dribble, every dunk. This is the home of the Lakers. 710 ESPN and the ESPN LA app.
This is the Lakers postgame show.
Highlights from tonight's Lakers game and your reaction on the Lakers line.
On 710 ESPN. Call now to be part of the Lakers postgame show and react on the game.
877-710 ESPN.
Hi, it's LeBron. The Lakers play here.
Jackson Hayes. He knows his role. That's what I really like about Jackson Hayes. He knows his role. He knows his opportunity. He takes advantage of the time he gets.
Rebound LeBron. LeBron length of the court pass. Hayes slam dunk. And the Lakers have had a lot of spectacular dunks and easy baskets so far. They now lead by 7, 38-31.
Jackson Hayes, 20 minutes of action, which is the perfect wheelhouse for him. 19 points, a perfect 8 for 8 from the field, including a three-pointer. Jackson Hayes, how about the deep three?
Here's Hayes for three. Got it! Jackson Hayes with a three.
That's his second three of the year. He hasn't missed one.
It's his third.
Third.
Yeah, he's 3 for 3 from three.
Oh, that's good. He does work on it pregame. He knocks down a couple. He had 7 boards, a couple blocks, and that's why Jackson Hayes is tonight's player of the game, brought to you by Southern California Toyota dealers. We make it easy. My boy Reed Malib and the crew at Northridge Toyota. Or if you're in the 626, go see Wondries Toyota. They will take care of you, especially with these crazy gas prices. You need that hybrid like the Toyota Crown that I got right now. I know I'm supposed to take it back. I told Reed, hey, bro, nah. I'm like, nah, Reed, I need to hold on to this hybrid because it's fantastic right now. I do miss my truck, but nah, man, I need that hybrid. Andy, you're in section 206. You're on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN. What's up, Andy?
Hey, what's going on? How's it going?
Good, man. What'd you see tonight?
Man, I know the team we were playing, not the type of team where you want to, like you said, want to take too much from it, but just really good to see the guys, slowish start, kind of battling with them for a bit and then pulled away, took care of business, a little bit of a lull, and then I really liked how they finished that. That was fun basketball. It's been really fun to watch them these last couple weeks. If you'd asked me, 3-4 ago how they were doing, I was so down on them. You win the games you're supposed to. They've always been winning the games they're supposed to win, and then they get to the big guys, the big fellas, teams you need to beat to win a championship, and they couldn't do it. But they've, the defense, rebounding, just everything you need to do to win a championship, they've really flipped it, and it's been really fun to watch. So Jackson Hayes too, like you were saying, I love watching him when he's going. LeBron just feeds him all day. It's great. Luka too, So that's what I saw tonight. It was great. In terms of the playoffs, though, I want to actually ask you, out of those 3 teams we're really battling with, trying to get that positioning on, I love that we control our destiny for that 3 seed. Just got to keep winning. But Denver, Houston, and Minnesota? Who would you rather? Like, who do we match up best against? Who do you feel?
For me, give me Houston, because you saw what they did to them in Houston a couple weeks ago when they had that baseball series where they played 2 games, Monday and a Wednesday. Give me Houston because that team is not gelling right now. That team, they have Kevin Durant, but Sengun is cool, but they didn't look like a team that likes each other. I know it's a bad observation, but it just doesn't look like a team that's gelling. So give me them, because Ant Edwards is going to be a dog and get after you. The Joker in Denver, no matter what. But I'm give me Houston. Give me that 3-6 matchup right now.
Oh, absolutely. I'd say out of the 3, don't give me Minnesota, because Ant Edwards, when he gets going, especially like last year, that was tough to watch, but he's just so dang good. I agree with that. I like that. Especially, you're right. They took care of Houston. That was the fun. That was where, like, that and then taking the tiebreaker on Denver like that was where I was like, okay, I'm going to be cautious about it, but we might be back. So that was great to see.
Yeah, Andy, do not be a stranger. Angie, stay on the phone. Actually, Funch has a question for you about Section 206, because 206 is behind the basket, I think. Yeah, Andy, explain to him, Funch, where he's at. Supreme in Section 217. Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN. That's behind the basket, right, Supreme?
Yeah, right behind the basket.
Okay, cool. What'd you see tonight?
Man, we saw everything. I was just here for my little cousin's birthday. He just turned 14.
All right, cool. You took her to the game?
Yeah, just like, a little tradition, because starting out with the tradition for my birthday, so I'm also doing for him too.
Oh, there you go. All right, what's up with the name Supreme, man?
It's just my YouTube handle. It's really Avante.
Okay, I just thought maybe you only wear Supreme or you're sponsored by them.
No, it's just a name.
All right, cool. All right, the Lakers, the next couple games. What do you and your cousin think? They're going to win them?
Oh, yeah, for sure. For sure, we're going to win out our games. We might take maybe 1 or 2 L's, but we're for sure going to win out our games, make it the 3rd seed, or secure the 3rd seed.
All right, and did your cousin have a good time, man?
Oh, yeah, we had a good time. We came in early, walked around, took pictures of the statues and everything. We had a good time. He really enjoyed it.
That's cool, man. That's what's up right there. That's a good experience right there. I'm glad you got the victory. Supreme, Section 217, gets the victory tonight, he and his cousin. Let's go inside the Lakers locker room and hear what J.J. Redick had to say about his big man, Hayes and Ayton.
Yeah, he had a great first run, and D.A. had a terrific second run. Both those guys were really good in the first half. Thought overall our defense was pretty good in the first quarter. Then we switched to zone and held them to 18 points in the second quarter. But really for me it was, we had 5 balls that literally rattled in and out. LeBron missed a dunk, uncontested. It was just a strange start offensively for us. And then outside of some turnovers in the third quarter, I thought it was a good offensive night for us.
Lakers head coach J.J. Redick after the game on Spectrum Sports. Oh, he talked about Marcus Smart earlier, saying don't know if he's going to play tomorrow. Here's what he had to say about the availability for Marcus Smart.
He's day to day. Yeah, we want him to feel like he's 100%.
And that's what matters. Fantasy Springs Resort Casino has leveled up with all new Rewards Club, giving you more of what you want, and it might be your lucky day. Because tonight, Fantasy Springs Resort Casino is giving you a 2-night stay plus dinner and golf for bowling for 2. Make any day your lucky day. Book now at FantasySpringsResort.com. South Dakota, Beach Walrus on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN. How you doing, my friend?
Hey, Beto. Fun. Thanks for taking the call. A question tonight for you, Beto. At this point, who's your closing 5 for this playoff run? I mean, it's Smart if he's healthy, but who's your reliable 5th? And I know it's matchup dependent.
Yeah.
But your gut right now, who do you want on the court with that 4? That's my first cue for you.
Okay, so that's kind of the conversation that we were having amongst ourselves. And
yeah,
it's obviously you're going to have LeBron, Luka, AR, right?
Yep.
And Marcus
Yep.
Smart. And
Yep.
then who's the other one? And that's
it.
You're saying the exact same thing that we talked about, where you want to put a big man in, but are you really going to be that reliant on DeAndre Ayton? It also depends on how they're playing during that game. That's
correct.
It sucks though because you can't figure this out. So if you're playing against Denver, you need a big guy in there, right? But
exactly. Yep.
Are they really doing anything? I mean, who would you be your 5th guy?
So I think this is the problem. Good teams, OKC, the Spurs, they have the depth where your 5th guy is a is a positive player, if who's on a heater that night or what matchup works. The problem with the Lake Show is your fifth guy is kind of it's loose. If you need shooting, then you're going with your lefty trigger happy trade piece that you just got.
Yeah, but he doesn't shoot enough. I don't even think about Kennard because he's not going to shoot because he's always looking to give it off.
So the guy you should want in there is Rui, but can he hold up? That's I think the problem. And so here's my other real quick thing. We'll come back to that.
Let me ask you this one.
Cavs are imposters.
Hold on, before we get there, what about LaRavia?
If you need a glue guy and you need some hustle plays, yes, and he can knock out a shot. That's probably the guy.
Yeah,
truthfully. But you're small. You're really small.
Very small.
With that on the court.
The reason I bring that up is because you're seeing LaRavia get a lot more run, and then you hear JJ Redick praising
50-50.
LaRavia over and over and over. Would I do it? No, but I wouldn't be surprised.
That might be the guy. He might be onto something in 50-50 balls, and he's going to give you energy, and that's what you need. But these Cavs are imposters. You need to win this game, and then you got 2 cracks at the Sunday, and you got to get one of those coming down. The Nuggets are 2 games back right now. They're 8-2 in their last 10. They're starting to roll. They see the Spurs twice in OKC. And then finally, get that Funch loving Kate Hudson Strong Fool's Gold geriatric statue in production for Braun. He's an all-timer, the bubble chip, and once again, the singular reason that the Lake Show is currently relevant is because of Braun. But let's get that 5th lockdown. That's going to be the issue, I think. And I think you want Houston. That's who you want in the playoffs. You guys have a good night.
Yeah,
enjoy the In-N-Out, Funch.
Wait, you're going to In-N-Out, Funch?
I already went to In-N-Out. I went to In-N-Out already today. I said in the chat room.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Had a 3x3 and animal fries.
Yeah, I'm not paying attention to the YouTube right now. But Funch, you went this afternoon, huh?
Yeah.
What'd I tell you? New year, new me, man. So I got to clean it up.
Why, man? It's healthy for you.
No, because I got to start doing some TV in a little bit, and I got to start wearing ties again.
Get it with no bun, No,
I'm done. I'm done with In-N-Out. I'm done.
All right, can I have some of your gift cards? I know you have some gift cards.
Yeah, that's for the daughter. Sorry, bro. But yeah, I got to wear a tie in a couple of weeks, and all right, I look good still, bro. Don't trip, but can't have the.
Did you like Beach Walrus's Fool's Gold reference?
Yeah, is that a movie?
Yeah, it has Matthew McConaughey and Kate Hudson.
All right, Walrus and Encino, your Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN.
Funch is giving me some good dinner advice here in the chat. I appreciate that. Funch.
Oh, wait, you're on spring break, huh? Let's go. Make some noise.
Absolutely. Well, I got the kids who are asleep.
Man, forget them kids. Did you not hear what Jordan said? Let's go.
Hey, look, I am. They played the Wizards. No one's playing for the Wizards. You need to win that game. Slow first quarter, but there was some really good energy in this game. And it's like a couple of things. Stats wise, they killed them on the boards. The free throws. That's how this team was winning at the beginning of the season. They should have definitely not missed 7, maybe 2, 3, but hitting 25 free throws, that's huge. But a few things. So first off, you weren't here on Friday. Shout out to the big CY. Appreciate you, man. And when I talked to him 2 days after DeAndre Hawkins' Eagles won the Super Bowl, it was after the rescinded trade between Connect and Mark Williams. And when I was on with him, I said, look, man, Jackson Hayes, dude, this is a guy who actually can get it done. To answer my friend Beach Walrus's question, I think it needs to be Jackson Hayes with LeBron and Luka and Austin and Marcus Smart. The man brings energy. He brings an attitude.
Yeah, he's different this year.
He got them going in the second quarter. I was seeing something online, Beto, that, it's not the same, but him and Aiden starting the game, Jackson, they might be pulling off a little bit of a JaVale McGee, Dwight Howard kind of combination here.
Ooh, you're really pushing it there. You're pushing on that one.
Hey. We can be aspirational. I'm just saying they're playing with good energy. Okay? They're playing with good energy. All right. And, come on. There's a good vibe going on with this team right now. So,
absolutely.
Solid win. You got to win all the games that are in front of you. I think they need to go 5-2 in these next 7 games. And, hopefully I'm with you. Houston's going to be that first round matchup. We shall see. Great show as always, guys. Appreciate you rather. And go Lake Show.
Walrus and Encino. Teachers on spring break.
I was giving them some food places to go to. I told them to go to Gus's Fried Chicken.
Where's that at?
Burbank.
Oh, no.
There's one in Burbank. There's one in Crenshaw.
No, I don't go to the Valley. Ain't no need for that. Only time I go to the Valley is when I go see my boy Reed Malib and the crew at Northridge Toyota, baby.
Well, you can go there and go get some Gus's.
They take you take care of me, I'm going to go see you. And the hybrid, I got no problem going to the Valley. So it'll take care of me. All right. If you were listening to the pregame show, JJ Redick said something about being Batman. And we'll jump on the mic. We're going to play this coming up.
Yeah.
But he said something about being Batman and Darth Vader, or what was it about?
He quoted the Dark Knight Rises.
Okay, so I have no idea what that means. Shocker. So coming up, Will, our resident movie expert, Batman, Disney, Marvel, all that expert, is going to jump on the mic and explain to me. We're going to play JJ Redick from the pregame and see if the Lakers executed what he was talking about. I have no idea what it meant. Shocker. I don't watch those movies. And Will's going to explain it. So coming up, Lakers Postgame Show with Will the Thrill right here on Lakers Postgame Show on 710 ESPN.
Hey, it's John Ireland. Watching a Laker game is so much more than just a game. It's the moments before tip-off, the people you're with, and the food you're sharing. That's why I love BBGO. BBGO is perfect for at-home watch parties or a night of hoops. Their food is bold and packed with flavor, bowls for a quick meal, dumplings and fried rice for everyone at the table. Vibe on a wave of Korean food and culture with BBGO. Look for BBGO at your local grocery store in the Asian and freezer aisles. BB go for it and bring something different to the table.
If relaxation were a job, I'd be Employee of the Month. Now your top reasons to visit Morongo.
Eddie Griffin brings a laugh riot of raw, unfiltered hilarity exclusively to Morongo, April 17th.
Number 2.
Easter brunch at the marketplace. We'll have you hopping back for seconds, thirds, and fourths.
And the number 1 reason.
Our Thursday poolside tribute band concert series continues. Urban Legend, playing the songs of Keith Urban, April 9th.
Morongo, good times.
Purple and gold-blooded. The Lake Show play here.
Tomorrow, it's the second night of a back-to-back for the Lake Show as the Cavs come to downtown L.A.
Here's Reeves driving down the middle all the way, got to the rim, throws it up and in. Spectacular driving layup by Reeves.
From Crypto.com Arena, it's your LA Lakers versus the Cleveland Cavaliers. Coverage begins tomorrow at 6 p.m.
Every dribble, every dunk. This is the home of the Lakers. 710 ESPN and the ESPN LA app.
Hi, it's LeBron. The Lakers play here.
This is the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN.
Highlights from tonight's Lakers game and your reaction on the Lakers line.
Call now to be part of the Lakers postgame show and react on the game.
Once again,
here's Beto Duran.
Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN. Night where they take care of the Wizards 120-101. Yawn, whatever. Take care of business. Do what you got to do. But there's no yawning with what LeBron did. A triple-double for LeBron. 21 points, 12 assists, 10 rebounds. Here's LeBron on his triple-double.
I mean, I've had moments more this year and last year that I've enjoyed more in the moment. It's pretty cool. I mean, it's pretty cool to know that I'm, I mean, at this point in my career, and I'm still able to do those things. I mean, it's super dope. It's super humbling, and just try to put the work in and continue to put the work in, and those are the results of it.
That's LeBron James after the game on Spectrum Sports Net. Oh, here's what LeBron had to say about Luka not playing tonight.
Oh, yeah. I mean, listen, it's going to be, in the postseason, it could be a different guy, every night that can make, those plays to help you win a postseason game. And obviously, Luka's going to do what he does. AR's going to do what he do. They're going to do what they do. So, but every given night in the postseason, you can have a different guy step up and make impact plays. So, it definitely helps to have a moment like tonight where those guys were, our bigs was, I think they was 13 for 13 from the floor. They had 14 rebounds, 5 blocks, 1 for 1 from the 3. They were great. Luke was Luke, shot the piss out the ball again. So, and everybody that came in and gave us minutes were great.
That's LeBron James after the game on Spectrum Sports Net. Chuck and Tarzano, my good friend, you're on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN.
Hey, Beto, how you doing?
Sorry about your Vols, and you better not be calling about Dalton Connect. Don't even start that.
No.
Okay,
You know what?
all right.
I want to tell you something. We've won 12 out of 13, right?
Yep, been playing good basketball.
But, we are currently on an 8-game winning streak, starting the 5 guys that I said we should start the big three plus DeAndre Ayton and Marcus Smart.
Marcus Smart didn't play tonight.
Yeah, but I'm saying that the game we lost to Detroit, Marcus Smart didn't play.
Oh,
so we're
okay.
currently on an 8-game winning streak when we start DeAndre Ayton, Marcus Smart, and the big three.
Well, let's see if they can keep it going, Chuck. The next 2 games, they win or lose?
Oh, I think tomorrow's going to be tough, but I think we win both games.
Okay.
But I think that we, I heard Walrus say that he really likes Jackson Hayes, but Jackson Hayes has never averaged double-digit points in his career, and DeAndre Ayton has never averaged below double digits. One is the starter and one is the backup.
Well, neither of them has done anything to elevate themselves to be like, this is my spot, but it's good to see them both play. Chuck, appreciate the phone call. You're on the Lakers postgame show. What did you just do right now to my screen? Okay, forget the screen.
Well, if they could just combine their numbers, they can, have one super center.
Yeah, Jackson Hayes, 19 tonight. DeAndre Ayton, 12 against G League players.
Yeah, 31 points and then 14 rebounds if there was one mega player.
Against G League players.
Come on.
I like how you're trying to do that, Funch, and you've been really trying to push me. If you combine them together, you cannot combine them together. You can't.
I know, but I mean, if they're out of 48 minutes, if you got one guy playing this many minutes and another guy playing this many minutes, and you're getting this production, that's good production, Beto. I'm just trying to tell you.
Against 6'8" G League guys.
Yeah. You got me there.
Do that tomorrow.
Evan Mobley, Jared Allen.
Oh, did you see what Evan Mobley did tonight?
No, I did not.
Ooh-wee. Evan Mobley. He had 34 points, 3 blocks, 17 rebounds.
Against a bad Utah team.
Okay. How many rebounds did your boys over here get? Oh, DeAndre Ayton, 7.
They got 7 and
Jackson
7.
Hayes had 7.
14 rebounds between them.
And Evan Mobley had more by himself. That's the kind of player. Anyways, we're not going to get into that right now. Put my screen back up, bro. What do you keep messing with my screen?
Here, I'm just trying to give you stats.
Solomon in Lake Balboa, my good friend. How are you doing today, Solomon?
Hey, I'm good, Beto. Thanks for taking my call.
Solomon, wait a minute. You called sports graffiti today. Aren't you tired?
I'm going to be a young 77 in July. How's that?
There you go. Live every day, Solomon. Live every day, and the Lakers are making you feel good.
You got it, man. A couple of things tonight. I do have a question eventually about Bronny, but before I get to that, I want to wish Godspeed to both Stu and LT.
Yes.
I hope they get better soon. I also want to address the gentleman that said he had some health issues, and that Dodger baseball and the Lakers kept him going.
Mm-hmm.
And I have to concur with him, man. That thank God we have sports to help us through some tough times, because it really does. And we so appreciate you guys for bringing the Lakers to us, okay?
Yeah, of course. That's why we're here for you. That's why we're here for you. All right, now what do you got?
Thanks, man. Okay, now going forward, to me, the big test, of course, is going to be OKC. If you can at least split with them, that says something, okay? If they win both games, I don't know if that's going to bode well come the playoffs. And they haven't reached that tier yet. That's the next tier. They did the thing about not being able to win, beat teams over 500. They did it. They accomplished that tier. Next tier is how are they going to play in the playoffs? We don't know. The script hasn't been written yet, so I'm going to have to wait and see. My question about Bronny, there was an article in the Times about saying that he's not a garbage player anymore. Now the Lakers are going to have to maybe consider keeping him. What do you think going forward with Bronny? What do you think of Bronny, and what do you think the Lakers do with him going forward, regardless of what happens to LeBron?
All right, Solomon, you've seen a lot of basketball. You've seen a lot of NBA, and you've seen some really good NBA. You tell me.
Well, okay. If he's still a bench player, I mean,
thank you.
If he can qualify, as a decent bench player, then you keep him. If that bench gets so crowded with players better than him, then obviously he's got to move.
Right now, and Solomon, appreciate the phone call. Continue health to you, my friend. Bronny, it's a good story. Is he gotten better? Absolutely. Has he gotten stronger? Yes. Was I impressed when I did his South Bay Laker game a couple weeks ago? Absolutely. And they're going to have a playoff game, Lakers against the Clippers, on Wednesday at UCLA Health Center. So go check it out if you want to. Bronny is an end-of-the-bench player right now, and he's playing because Marcus Smart is not available at a necessity, and he's playing because they're playing bad teams. I don't expect Bronny to play tomorrow. I don't expect him to play against OKC. Has he improved? 100%. But should he still be a junior in college? 100%. But you're learning more on the fly being with the Lakers and working out with professionals than you are playing at USC. But he's an end-of-the-bench guy. He's a two-way player, and that's what he is right now. All right, LeBron, if you guys saw this, yesterday Luka Doncic posted that he was golfing with Austin Reeves. They've been golfing a lot together. The Lakers have been bonding. This is what I tell kids. Learn to golf because it's great networking. It's great time together. You never know what kind of business. And I will say this, as much as he's a crazy guy, on Saturday, I let Ron the caddy give my daughter, who's 16, a golf lesson because she's realizing, and as I've told her, forever I wanted her to golf. I want her to golf just so you can learn how to do it because you're older, when you're a business person, when you're golf tournaments, it's great to know the knowledge and have the skill to play. And plus, it's fun. I want to play with my kids when I get older. She was out there playing. Ron the caddy, fantastic teacher. And you know who's been bit by the golf bug? It's LeBron.
Well, I never believed in the bug. People always talk about the golf bug. I never believed in it. But I told myself when I turned 40, I wanted to do something that was something I just maybe uncomfortable or never done in my life before. I never played golf in my life before. I never followed the sport, really. But when I turned 40, I said it was something. It was that and chess. I've never played chess as well, so that would be next. But right now, I'm locked in on golf. It's something that I've, really put a lot of time in. I love the sport. I appreciate the sport. I love how difficult it is. I love a challenge. So I look forward to just putting more work in over the course of however long it takes me. But right now, I'm having a hell of a time playing it. And for us, we have a lot of golfers on our team, and the best thing about what we did in Orlando is that we beat the the coaches, and that was great.
Yeah, because you have Austin Reeves, who's a scratch golfer. Actually, he's a plus golfer right now. But it is great. Great bonding, great attitude, great approach to it. Make sure you follow my TikTok, Bethlevision Golf. Yeah, I just started that content coming your way. All right, so I talked about this in the pregame show. I heard that J.J. Redick in the pregame was talking about Batman, and I told Will, who's fantastic play, Will, cut that up. I have no idea what that means. So here's what J.J. Redick had to say about Batman and the Lakers. And the only thing I know is Batman is in Spanish. Abuelita de Batman, but that's not the case. Here's what J.J. said in the pregame before the Lakers beat the Wizards 120-101.
There's a line in I think it's The Dark Knight Rises where Bane says to Batman, "Victory has defeated you." And that's like the challenge that you're in right now. When you've gone 14-2, that's a challenge. You got to get your team ready to play. You can't have complacency. You can't get comfortable. There's times in the season where it feels like to everyone else the world is falling, and you've got to be the calm and the poised one, and you got to lead your team through that. There's a different challenge every day, and so I love all of it.
Yeah, I was listening to JJ say this. I'm like, this is fascinating what JJ's talking about at the end. But I was still stuck on the Batman Rises. The Dark Knight Rises movie from 2012. Will, this is I'm not being dumb here. I'm not being smart. Is this Marvel or DC?
This is DC.
So Batman's DC.
Batman's DC.
All right. So Dark Knight Rises, good movie?
Great movie. I'd say the third best in the trilogy.
Okay. Oh, don't even get me into the trilogy. I have no idea.
It's a Christopher Nolan movie.
I don't watch movies in general, let alone this kind of stuff, and let alone back when my kids were little. So I was watching backyard games and stuff like that.
There you go.
And Ka-chow, Cars, right? So what JJ was talking about, is that what the Lakers are going through right now, you think?
Yeah, so it's so I think at this point, I think Batman was like retired for a while. There was a big time jump from the second one to the third one.
Okay.
And he kind of wasn't needed anymore. So he was retired at this point in a sense. And he was kind of coming back. They convinced him to. And his first big challenge is against this guy Bane.
Who's Bane?
Bane is like the big bad guy of this movie.
So would that be like
Yeah,
OKC?
have you heard, like, the Dark- the
He
Fire
talks like
Rise?
this.
Bro, I have no idea. So with Bane OKC Funch?
Nah.
No?
But the real quote is,
Peace has cost you your strength. Victory has defeated you.
Wait a minute.
that's my Bane impression.
One more time, please.
Peace has cost you your strength. Victory has defeated you.
Peace
Bruce
has
Wayne.
cost you your strength. Victory has defeated
Yeah,
you.
that's
Yeah.
the
It sounds it's like he got too comfortable, man.
So
He
this
got too
means,
comfortable.
so I'm reading right now. This means Batman's long period of rest and lack of challenges made him complacent and physically weaker, allowing Bane to dominate him.
yeah. Bane breaks his back, throws him in a prison
Those in that pit, right?
in the
That's
pit.
pit, yeah.
So is that a good comparison from JJ talking about his team right there? Let's hear it one more time, Will.
In I think it's The Dark Knight Rises, where Bane says to Batman, "Victory has defeated you," and that's like the challenge that you're in right now. When you've gone 14-2, that's a challenge. You got to get your team ready to play. You can't have complacency. You can't get comfortable. There's times in the season where it feels like to everyone else the world is falling, and you've got to be the calm and the poised one, and you got to lead your team through that. There's a different challenge every day, and so I love all of it.
Huh. There's somebody calling you up. Play that again, Will. Just because I'm going to tell you when to stop it. Because
There's a line in I think it's The Dark Knight Rises, where Bane says to Batman, "Victory has defeated you," and that's like the challenge that you're in right now. When you've gone 14-2, that's a challenge. You got to
Yep.
get your team ready to play. You can't have complacency
At all.
You can't get comfortable. There's times in the season where it feels like to everyone else the world is falling.
Boom, right there.
and
Stop
you've
it.
got-
Everyone else, the world is falling. That's you, Michael Funches. The Lakers, the whole world is falling to you every other day. He's
Right.
talking to you, but he's talking about how the Lakers are 14-2, and you cannot be complacent. You cannot be happy with.
That's right.
Yeah, but you're the one saying that they're falling apart. You're the shambles guy. He's keeping his team away from people like you, from people who think like you.
No,
and
he's not.
He's not
He's
allowing. He's not allowing your negativity to creep into the Lakers locker room.
It's always my negativity's always been in the Lakers locker room.
No,
Leave it
no,
alone.
no. They don't even know it because
They do.
He said it. They're 14-2. That's what you have to do. This is what we talk about here on the show. Enjoy the ride. Enjoy where they're going right now. And yes, the outside noise is going to be super loud, as he says. When the Lakers lose, it's a loud loss, right? If he would have said this a month ago, maybe 6 weeks ago, I would have said, you're full of it, man. Don't be coming here with this BS because you guys are not a good team. You're a front-running team that's not good. But they have turned it around in the last month. They are a completely different team. And I will eat crow. I have no problem saying it. I wasn't a believer in them earlier on. I wasn't a believer in them after Christmas. But they've shut me up the last month, and they've been playing good basketball, and they've made adjustments, and you cannot be complacent. That's why tomorrow they need to show up. Thursday, they need to show up. If they lose, so be it. Those are two really good teams. But show me what kind of heart, what kind of battle you're going to have, and make sure that it's a fight the entire 48 minutes. That's what I want to see tomorrow. That's why if they show up and they get smoked, and they're not even there, then that quote right there from Bane is all for naught. It's all eyewash, and you cannot afford to have any kind of eyewash right now. This Laker team is playing good. They're playing good right now, Funch, and you should give them credit. Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN. Michael Funches doesn't want to give anybody any kind of credit. You got to admit, they've been playing good basketball.
We shall see on Friday.
Oh,
By
here
Friday,
we-
two big games,
we
two
go.
big giants coming into town, or actually one big giant coming to town. We have to go visit another one.
Oh, here we go. The Funchy School of Content. There it is. You've been hanging out with Bergman, huh? The Bergman School of Content.
Oh, yeah.
Keep it spinning, baby.
That's right. Keep it spinning.
You've been
Yes.
going to the Morales School of Chaos, haven't you?
That's right. That's right.
You
Yes.
just spin it around.
That's right. I'm dancing on the pony. Yes. Look at me. Look at me, everybody.
Woo-hoo-hoo. I love you, Funch. I love you. You keep me on my toes because it really is a lot of fun. Lakers get the victory tonight. Tomorrow, they'll get tested. Thanks, everybody, hanging out with us in the YouTube chat. Appreciate you, as always. Good job by Jonathan helping out with us, Rebecca, and Will, and Funch. For everybody behind the scenes, thank you so much. Lakers get the win, 120-101. LeBron, another triple-double. Luka will be back. Pregame gets going at 6 o'clock. Tip-off at 7:30. And no, we don't have tickets, but you'll be here for you tomorrow right on 710 ESPN. Sedano and Cap in the morning. Mason in Ireland. Actually, no. Sedano and Cap. Rich Eisen. Mason in Ireland. DeMarco and Travis. I don't know who's filling in for DeMarco, who's on spring break. And then me. And it all gets going with our good friend Evan Cohen early on in the morning. Good line. Good job. Good show, everybody. Thanks for listening to Lakers Postgame Show. I'm Beth Durant. Have yourself a good night on 710 ESPN.
Lakers Wizards is a final from Crypto.com Arena. Game 75 of the season is in the books from downtown LA.
Lakers basketball on ESPN LA. Presented by Michelob Ultra. No matter what you're playing for, make it superior with Michelob Ultra. 2.6 carbs, 95 calories, a superior taste worth playing for. Official beer sponsor